Fala aí galera, meu nome é Pedro Pereira e esse aqui é o canal Maluco Joga. Bora aí, né? Vamos continuar aqui hoje com a série aí de Mafia. Lancei um vídeo só, né? É série basicamente, vai se tornar a série agora. Vamos dar uma jogada aí, né? E bora lá. Tá? A gente parou aqui, né? Pra ir fazer um táxi aí.
Careful, please.
I always drive careful.
Then you'd be the first.
Ô louco. Vamos levar a velha lá. Levar a velha lá de boas. Eu sempre acho que é uma placa esse bagulho aí no meio da tela, velho. Nas esquinas, mano. Muito louco.
So, church. It's Sunday already?
Eyes on the road, please.
Nossa, que grossa, velho. Na grossa, mano. Tem que ser gentil aí com os Uber e com os táxi, velho. Tu tá ficando doido? Vamos lá. Mais um amigo aqui, trabalhador, táxi aqui, ó. Pera aí, pô. Eita, pego, passa aí. Calma aí. Que isso? Barulho estranho, né? Uma igreja aqui já. Pô, cara, vai me fechar mesmo, mano. Seu merda. O cara me fechou, velho. Relaxa, relaxa. Relaxa que tá comigo e tá com Deus.
Here you go. St. Michael's. That'll be 30 cents.
The only tip I'll give you is to stop smoking in your vehicle. I felt like I was sitting in an ashtray.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Deixa a véia aí.
These Italians are all the same.
Caraca, mano. Deixa eu aqui, velho. Preconceito é esse, mano?
Can't drive without the radio.
Eita, pega.
New fare.
Deixa sem rádio, né? É que tem umas músicas aí muito loucas aí. Dá uma andada aqui, caçar do passageiro. Ah, é ali, ó. Vou lá pegar ele. Ah, tem um aqui, eu vou pegar aqui. Vou pegar esse aqui que é mais fácil. Tô mais perto já. Mas eu vou virar pro lado dele, né, velho? Não posso chegar... Eita. Estacionar pros bonitos entrar.
Art gallery. Get me there quick. Sure. Quick I can do. Taking some time out.
What's it to you?
Not much. Just talking.
I'm paying you to drive.
Nossa,
So do
velho, que...
that.
Mano, bando de cliente grosseiro, velho.
Look at him out there. The problem with this downturn is that it's made people lazy, giving them an excuse.
The work's not out there, pal.
The work is always there. You just have to find it.
I get it. You're a busy guy. I don't see so many these days.
I saw this crapshoot depression coming. Sold up before the crash. So yeah, I get to be busy.
Your busy day's gonna be looking at old paintings?
I have a business meeting there with a colleague. Not that it's anything to do with you. If you ever find a real job, then maybe you'll understand. Until then, drive and quit bothering me.
Yeah, I get you.
Mano, que cara miserável, velho. Cara trouxão, mano. Pô, tô dirigindo pra ele. E o maluco ainda vem encher a merda do meu saco aí. Falando que eu não trabalho de verdade, velho. Ah, tomar no zóio. Também é digno esse trabalho, rapaz. Todo trabalho é digno, bro. Dá lição de moral aqui agora, tá ligado? Falou pra ir rápido, não dirige de qualquer jeito também, mano. Não fica putaça aí qualquer coisa que eu falo, tá ligado?
Pull up in front of the gallery. Thanks, pal. There's 50 cents. Don't spend it all at once.
I'll try not to.
Miserável.
Every fare today's been a son of a bitch. On to the next.
Vamos pegar ele na frente, ó. Nem tava na sua faixa não, mano.
Oh boy, you look like shit.
I've been working since 5. What's your excuse?
Booze.
Figures. Where are we going?
Little Italy, 21st Street.
Beleza.
Okay. If I don't tell the cops about the liquor on your breath, you don't tell them when I break the limit. Good deal.
Great deal. Got any good fares today?
Yeah, some. But never enough of them.
Who's got the money for cab rides since the market tanked and it all went to shit, I guess? Only reason I got you taking me places is I'm drunk and don't know better. Cops see enough drunk fellas. They're only after the people moving it and selling it.
Yeah, but I've seen them go after guys for less.
Guess so. If they think they can shake something out of you, they will use any excuse. This city's corrupt as all hell.
Sure is.
Tá. O único que foi mais educadinho aí, mano. O resto foi tudo metendo bronca. Tão nem aí. Isso aí foi mais de boa, isso aí. E ó, chegamos aqui já.
Nearly there. Just up here on the
Ah
corner.
tá, você foi, que tava marcando ali, cara. Para onde tá marcado, né?
Hey, my cousin has a coffee stand around the corner. Tell him Lucio sent you. Take a break, huh?
Thanks. Might just do that.
Não veio aí, né?
Whoa, Jesus.
Hey, how you doing, pal? You remember me? Yeah? Huh? Mr. Morello's a little bent. Shouldn't go helping Salieri's goons, huh? I'm gonna have to give you a beating. Just so you always remember who runs this town. Make it so you won't do much rocking for a while. Look at this guy. I didn't think he'd make it fun. Let's get him.
Corre, mano. Aqui, ó. Meu Deus. Pular aqui. Os caras chegaram do nada, velho. Nem vi. Eita. Aqui. Nossa, eu sempre me confundo. Sai da frente, cara. Sai da frente. Na frente que eu tô correndo, mano. Beleza, pega. Ó, dando fogo nos caras de boa. Por favor, mano. Ai, meu Deus.
Look at this.
How you doing, kid? Dino, Lou. You got business with the Don?
Nah, we're just trying to talk to that cabbie over there, that's all.
That right.
Yeah.
What is he is the Don's favorite driver? So anything you gotta say to him, you can say to me.
Is that right? Well, I'll tell you something, pal. We ain't leaving empty-handed, that's for sure.
Well, then maybe you ain't leaving at all.
Okay, then. See your boys around. Let's go, Lou.
Thanks.
Least we could do.
Come on, let's go say hi to the Don.
Don Salieri?
Yeah. He's gonna want to hear about this.
Mais um capítulo aí. Capítulo? Sei lá, foi concluído aí. Só sei que foi concluído aí e já era, né? Esperar aí dar aquele carregamento. Festa do Molotov, 1930.
What do they call you, son?
Thomas. Thomas Angelo, sir.
Frank told me you ran into some trouble?
Yes, sir. My cab got smashed up pretty good.
Morello's thugs went after him by the kind of Tommy helping us.
This, taxi, that's your livelihood?
Yes, sir.
I feel a sense of responsibility here. So I'm gonna set you up with a small loan, enough to get that cab of yours fixed up.
I appreciate that, sir, but I'm not looking for a handout.
Then what are we doing here?
I just want a shot at the bastards who wrecked my cab.
You hear that, Frank? The kid wants my permission to get into a fight.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, Tommy Angelo. All the Morello's girls hang out at a bar he owns. Paul, you know the place.
Sure do, boss.
Good. You can ride along with Tommy. There's a lot right next to the bar where they park their cars. Go smash up a few tin cans, send Morello a message. He can't rough up hard-working Joes in my neighborhood without getting a black eye.
Thank you, Mr. Salieri. I won't let you down.
And Tommy, when you get back, we'll talk about what's next for you.
No one else knows you here, so tread careful, okay?
Sure.
The boss finished yet?
Nah, you got more time to sit on your ass.
Dá uma olhada aqui no bar, né? Todo mundo falou pra olhar o bar ali. Ali, ó. Dom Salieri, escrevo para informá-lo da minha alegria por saber que o senhor pretende comparecer ao casamento da minha filha. Se houver alguma providência que o senhor deseje, me avise. Será de minha... Por favor, será um dia maravilhoso que, com a sua bênção... Ah, tá. Será ainda mais especial e memorável. Giovanni Romano.
Who's the new guy?
Find anything good?
Yeah,
I'm
He's
watching.
gonna drive the boss?
Calma aí, velho.
I get it.
Eu só tava vendo ali, mano.
I hate sitting around. Boring as hell.
Vamos ver isso aqui. Louca, é imagem real, mano? Vamos ver. Lei da seca veio pra ficar.
Chi è lui?
Il tassista, ricordi?
O que ele falou?
Sì. Sì.
Ah, tem que voltar pra lá.
The bars are closed. For you, I'm afraid. Come back later. With Paul or Sam.
Anyways, I got places.
Bora lá,
to
mano.
be. Okay, come through this way. I'll take you to Vinny first. He's a loudmouth, but Frank and the Don have known him since forever.
What's he do?
We go see him whenever we need to do any, heavy lifting. We make sure we're well healed for when there's trouble.
We're grateful for his dough, but we gotta go. Long drive back north.
Seguir aí, né? É o Paul, eu acho. Sei lá o nome dele. Nem li, na verdade.
That'd be good.
Fale com Vincenzo, sei lá como fala.
Buongiorno, Vincenzo.
Ciao, Polly. Oh, she's gonna sing.
Who's this then?
Vinny, this here's Tommy Angelo. We're doing a little job together.
All right, good. Hey, you just need bean shooters or rods?
Nah, we just need something to write off a few cars.
Huh. Oh, I got just the thing. This classic should do the trick. Oh! Hey, if the bat don't work out for use, I got a few cocktails here.
Ay.
Careful with them, though. Don't want to burn off your short hairs.
Pegar os molotov loucos aí. Ele não é uma arma, né, cara? Ele meter bala nos malucos também.
Ralphie's in the garage. He's a special kind of idiot, but he's got a way with cars. I don't get how this moron gets engines to burn. But I'm telling you, it's like some kind of black magic.
Meter bala é a melhor vingança, mano.
Hey, genius! Get your head out of your ass!
What the fuck there, Polly? You can't just sneak up on a guy like that.
I'm sorry, Ralphie. I'm just busting your balls.
See, you're still limping. Guess we got two cripples working here.
We ain't nothing alike. You got that, Ralph?
Sure, Polly. Yeah.
Tommy Angelo.
Good to meet you.
Like I said, Ralphie here's a cracked egg. But you bring him a stolen car, he'll make it yours. Tom and me, we got a job to do. We need some wheels.
How about this one, Polly? It ain't a hot rod, but it'll get you across to town.
All right, let's go. You're driving. And don't let me catch you loafing off again.
One day I'm gonna cut your brake line, asshole.
I don't know what Ralph's trying to pull giving us this motor. I want to show you something about the good life, and you're driving something my mom could have bought 20 years ago.
Como sempre, padrão no jogo eu dirijo, né?
If I know Ralph, he probably got it taken out of our yard.
Hey, the car's fine. It's good to get a change from the cab.
You don't have to be nice about it. This thing's a tin can.
So, is that whiskey back?
Hey, it's their cars we're wrecking today, not this junker.
Porra, cara.
So,
velho.
was that whiskey back there in the truck?
Yep, new supplier.
You guys deal in broad daylight?
Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. Nah, we got cops. Either lose them or pay the fine, I guess.
Pô, cara. Tô nem aí, vou dirigir até lá e foda-se. Nem bati em ninguém, velho. Quer dizer, deve ter batido em alguém ali. Eu não bati em ninguém pra vir atrás de mim de polícia não, velho. Sai fora aí. Cara que bateu em mim. Isso, some.
He's gone. Go back to patrols. Normally, nah. This was their first drop-off. The cops know better than to come sniffing around our turf. Morello, the guy whose cars you got a torch, he's got more friends on the force than us. But we're okay, as long as we're careful. Keep an eye over our shoulder. Some of the Canadian whiskey that comes through, you want a bottle? Just ask. We'll keep some back for friends.
I'm no big drinker. I used to tip back bathtub gin most days, but not so much now. That stuff's no good for you.
You don't have to go blind now, though. To us, you got a line in the good stuff.
Well, that's good of you. Thanks.
Not just the booze we supply, Tom. It's the places we deliver to. The dames they got in these places. Best tables, best food, best skirt. Some way to live.
Right now, all I want to do is wreck the day of the bastards who wrecked mine.
Sure.
Besides, all this could get a guy in trouble.
Trouble says the guy is about to set fire to Morello's parking lot.
I got you to protect me. It'll go fine.
Well, if it don't go fine, try not to let him see your face. Either that, or you hit him so hard they don't remember it.
Finalmente, aí ó, acabou o diálogo não acaba nunca nesse caramba, mano. Não, é bom. É uma ir lá no estacionamento do Morello, né, colocar fogo nos carros dele e destruir.
Get on to Morello's turf now.
There's some kind of line between his streets and Salieri's streets.
Not really. There's always some give and some take. Though in general, we look after Little Italy, and his guys work North Park. And more besides. You're walking on the wrong sidewalk, in the wrong part of town, you start getting a sense you need to be someplace else. You can feel it long before they start appearing on street corners to stare you down.
O policial anda a pé. Eu achei que ele tava de carro quando eu bati. Provavelmente ele viu o cara batendo em mim lá, a mina, sei lá, que bateu em mim lá. E ficou por isso mesmo.
Okay, it's close by.
Vou dar aquela estacionada hard aqui. Sair do veículo. Quadrado, que estranho.
Morello's goons smoke and jaw up front and leave their motors out back. There's some lazy bastards. They put some gorilla on guard duty, but it's always some no-name schmuck. Come on, over here. You gotta sneak in and wreck the cars. Send a message.
Sure. Why are you coming with?
To see if you get shot.
Carinha carequinha ali. Cosplay de Pedrux.
The boss will send us out on what jobs.
Yeah, he's got his main guys. You'll get there.
Stealthizada. Tô louco, eu abaixei e subi. O Paulo não anda, mano. Como é que eu vou? Ah. Vou pegar uma saltada louca aqui. Oxi. Pô, cara, peraí. Como que eu vou subir? Ah, ali, achei que era aqui.
Hey, what the hell you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing?
I mean what I say. What the hell are you doing back there?
Ô, carai.
What? A guy who don't know what idiot told you to keep lookout here.
Dino told me.
Dino? Salieri's got guys all over town trying to give Morello a black eye. And Dino makes you cart the cars?
Toma aí, ó. Aí, ó, otário. É só um bostão, guardinha, bostão. Ô, louco. Vai pra dar soco.
So let's get to these cars. Take your bat and start swinging.
É pra pegar o quê? O taco.
Look on these faces. Priceless. Oh, crap.
Eita, pô.
Get away from the car.
Knock him down, Tommy.
You got some kind of death wish? I'll make
Caralho, tem que ter o tempo certinho pra...
Just like that. Come on, Tom, quick. There's gonna be more of them. Use a Molotov and let's see some flames.
Ô, louco.
Yeah, you got that nice and good.
Ai!
Yeah, Morello, you would have heard that. Back and finish him off. We gotta go. We can take Dino's
Bora lá.
How'd you know this is Dino's car?
I don't like you and you got a good car. I'm gonna know where you
Reports of burning vehicles and gunfire
smash
in
the
North
window
Park.
and we can take it.
It's right near Morello's place.
Ô, caralho, aí.
Don't bring in the wrong people.
ways are the best ways.
Bora lá, bora lá.
Straight through the gate. We gotta get out of here before the bull
Eita,
show.
pega. Ó, esse aí atira, ó. Ai, cara.
Oh, shit. We got cops.
So, what do we do?
You lose them by driving real fast and getting clear of them.
Sounds good.
Right now they're pissed. But let's not get them real pissed.
Mano, eu vou te despistar agora, polícia, quer ver? Quer ver, quer ver, quer ver? Aqui é motorista de fuga. Ah, mais um. Não leve a polícia até o Salieri, vixe. Eu tô aqui já, mas eu vou virar aqui. Não posso comprometer o local, né?
Okay, we lost them. What part of stay out of sight?
Pô, o cara tá me seguindo, você quer que eu faça o quê, cara?
We got him. Officers report they're closing in.
Nossa, ali era do outro lado. Posso ficar aqui de boa, então. Pô, cara, pô. É foda.
Drive careful, Tom. Don't need more heat.
Finalmente, finalmente.
We're almost in the clear. Almost.
Mano, se eu voltar ali, eles vão me ver, velho. Ficar de olho ali no mapinha pra não aparecer o... Pra ver se não aparece os... Ixi. Vixe, vixe, corre, 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 corre.
Drive safe. They're still looking for us.
Mas some, 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 some que eu tô livre.
All officers, search is called off. Repeat.
We're good. Let's head
Ah,
back and see the
moleque.
boss.
I thought Salieri had cops on the books.
Tenta pegar, bater.
Some street cops, sure. But Morello's got the chief in his pocket.
Então, aí dando aquela fuguinha louca aí.
How'd it feel? Feel good?
How'd what feel?
Taking out the guy. Taking Dino's car. Feel good?
Yeah, I guess it did.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Drive careful.
Caralho.
We don't need the attention.
E a gente chamou bastante atenção já, meu bem.
There's no time like the first time, Tom. Don't get better. You think it's for you? This life?
What's it to you?
Hey, I'm just asking questions. I like asking questions.
I doubt that every day you and Sam go and panel beat motors in parking lots.
Busy days, there's slow days. I've had more of an introduction than I ever got.
You never got to beat up Dino's pals and take his motor?
Nah, stole enough cars to get noticed, I guess. When I got squeezed by the cops, knew never to squeal. And one day I found myself in a yard behind a bar drawing with Vincenzo. 10 years go by and I'm still there. So, I got a suit now, and Vinny's an old bastard.
I always thought that to be in a family you had to have more connections. Your brother, or your uncle.
Oh, some guys, sure. Your cousin got made, or you like Carlos, Pop went way back with the Don. That means you get trusted more when you're starting out. There's plenty of us who came in off the street. I'm thinking we get you in front of the boss, then we tip a few.
Well, I don't got plans, so...
Tomar umas.
Sure you don't got plans. Plans are to feed Vinny so much booze that Luigi has to roll him out the door again.
I'm good with whatever.
Sure you are.
Chegamos aí. Vamos beber umas aí, né? Ver se der certo aí. Falou. Mano, o carinha gago dali acho que não é burro não, velho. Você viu? Ele falou normal, nem gaguejou depois quando a gente saiu. Pronto.
What happened to the car I sent you out with?
Dumped it.
Why?
It was a
Ah, caralho. Pera aí.
This one's better.
A better
Me enrolei
car with
aqui.
a broken window?
Aê.
Fresh air never killed nobody.
Relaxa aí, mano. Eu tô saindo aqui já. Me prendi com os fios aqui, velho. Os fios tá tudo jogado aqui do meu lado. Vamos seguir o Paulo aí. Provavelmente a gente vai falar com o Dom de novo. O Dom louco. Dom Salieri. Os malucos. Os malucos da máfia aqui, velho.
He's still with you then?
Somehow, yeah.
Hey, boss. It's done.
No trouble?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mr. Salieri.
Good, good. Sit down. You see Morello?
Nah. But he'll be plenty pissed when his boys tell him what happened.
He's not going to be able to think straight for weeks. See, that's the difference between me and Morello. I'm a businessman. I do everything with this. Every decision I make, it's what's good for the business and my boys. But Morello, he's a hothead. And all that anger burns out the brain. And when he gets mad, he gets stupid.
You got nothing like that to worry about with Tommy here. He was aces the whole way, boss.
I'm glad to hear it. I got a growing business here. We could use a guy like you to help out around the bar. Maybe run some errands, make sure the bills get paid on time. You up for that?
Oh, it'd be an honor, sir.
Good. Good. Now, Polly and Sam have already vouched for you. But you need to understand we have a few rules around here, so you listen and listen good. First, no cursing on the premises. There's a million words out there. And the man who needs to resort to fuck this and fuck that is just ignorant or lazy. Second, we don't deal in the hard stuff. I don't want any dope fiends in this neighborhood. We'll let Morella poison his own people if that's what he wants. Finally, stay out of trouble with the cops. We only have a few on the payroll. And if you cross the line, the rest will come after you. You understand?
Yes, Mr. Salieri.
Then I'm gonna only ask you for one more thing, Tommy. I don't keep Paulie and Sam around just because they're strong. A lot of guys out there bigger and tougher than these two. And I don't keep Frank on the payroll because he's smart. Though he is an artist with the numbers. All these guys in this room, they're here because they have the only thing that matters to me. The only thing that should matter to any of us. You know what that is, Tommy?
They're loyal.
That's right. Now you stay straight with me, you're gonna be living the high life, Tom. But you abuse my trust.
Don Salieri, you won't ever need to worry about me.
Okay, then. Welcome to the family. Excellent. Now I'm starving. Luigi, let's eat.
Welcome. Our barman Luigi is not much of a cook. But his daughter Sarah, Maron.
Aí sim, ó. Capítulo da festa do Molotov concluído aí. Vamos fazer mais um, né? Fazer mais um aí. O outro vídeo ficou muito pequeno.
Those first days in Salieri's bar were slow. I moved crates and delivered messages. The guys busted balls and told stories from the old country. Mostly, we just waited. I got to thinking, maybe life in Salieri's crew wasn't gonna get me clipped. But what did I know?
You, Tommy?
Come on, there's still
Yeah.
gas in your tank. Get it
Boss
back.
is waiting for you.
Thanks.
Ah, ele tá andando correndo agora. Aí, ó. Seguir. Ah, o Salieri tem que falar com o Salieri. Opa, sai daí, mano. Eu já tenho influência com o cara, eu vou lá falar com ele e já é, mano. Isso aí já é porque é mesmo, mano. Bora lá. Ah, tá. Tem que andar. Eu tô até com meu chapéuzinho de mafioso já.
Sorry I'm late.
Take a seat. And it's collection day, boys. So Tommy, you'll drive. Paulie and Sam can handle the rest. It'll be routine.
Just a handful of stops today.
Bill at the motel was a little short last month. So make sure he pays us the interest he owes.
No problem, boss.
Don't lay hands on anyone unless there's no other choice. Our clients need to understand that we provide a valuable service. They need to look at you and see Santa Michael. They need to believe you'll protect them.
So let Morello stoop to breaking legs. We're better than that. But the bill's still due, and everyone pays up.
We can handle it.
Go see Ralphie about a car.
Okay, boss.
Cobrar umas dívidas então, né?
Vinny
Bora lá.
sent to say he's got something for you, Tom. Head to him first. Probably just wants to tell you some bullshit story about some guy he whacked 20 years ago.
Já achei, mano. Vamos lá pegar, vamos pegar. Pegar a arminha, eu acho, né? Agora que pegar, não sei. Aqui, ó. Abrir e dar uma entrada aí.
Hey, just the guy. I saw this, and I thought of you.
Ah, minha pistolinha aí, ó. Quer dizer, a pistolinha aí.
You ever carried a rat?
Shot him at the fair a couple of times.
Right. That don't count. Pointed at the target over there.
Vamos testar aí a mira. Como que tira? Vai mirar.
Good posture, real mean. Now, click, click, click. Bang. Brain all up the walls. Okay? Now show me a reload. I open the chamber and away you go.
Caraca, que da hora.
Alright. Last thing. Needs to be hidden. Stick it in your belt. Good to go. And when shooting starts, get behind something. And don't shit yourself.
Thanks, Vincenzo. I appreciate it.
Hey, the Frank and the boss, Vincenzo. To you. It's Finn.
Beleza, bora lá. Agora tem que falar com o Ralph. É um maluco que conserta os carros ali. Ó, meu chapéuzinho de mafioso, mano. Ó, meu chapéuzinho. Eu vou comprar um desse aqui pra me usar na vida real, velho. Acho mais estiloso, mano, esse chapéu. Vou comprar um pra me usar. Deixa eu ver aqui primeiro, mano. 1 ano desde a quebra da bolsa. Antigo.
You know how to get into one of these, Tommy?
Elbow goes through. Reach inside. Easy.
And in the afternoon to fix the window back up. Watch. And learn.
You're a regular magician, Ralphie.
Pera aí. Ah, um mini tutorial aqui, né?
Show me what you can do.
Como que é? Segurar. Ah, ele arrumou sozinho.
Okay, it's caught. You got it. Have a good day, fellas.
Bora aí, pessoal. Entrem aí que eu tenho uma hora, mãe.
First we got Al. He runs a bakery on Longman Street. You know it?
Yeah, I know it.
Al's late again?
Seems so.
Bora lá.
That's too bad.
Cobrar uns malucos aí, né? Ah, tem que sair por aqui. Eu... Sou muito ruim, velho. Sou muito ruim. Confesso que sou muito ruim. Não dá pra fazer rapidão aí já pra, né? Eita, cara, como é que eu passo aí, cara? Eita. Pouco diálogo nesse vídeo, né, como que é, nessa missão. Não tem ninguém falando quase nada. Quer dizer, ninguém tá falando nada, na verdade. Ó, a polícia. Policia aí de novo. Tô falando que é piloto, irmão. Tô falando que é piloto, ó. Rapidinho ali, já deu uma desviada. Não quebrou tudo. Eita, pega, estão chegando na primeira parte aí.
Okay, this is it.
Ah, tem que ir aqui. Eu sempre não vejo essas coisas aqui.
Watch what we do today, Tom. When it goes smooth, it's a breeze. When they put up a fight, sometimes you gotta think on your feet.
Sure.
Just follow my lead.
Vai entrar na padaria aí, ó. Padaria que não pagou o Salieri, mano. E a gente vem cobrar, velho. É assim que funciona.
Sam, Polly, how are you?
We're good. How's little Julia?
Ha, not so little now. She's turning into a pain in the ass.
Vamos ler. Não.
Just like her grandma.
That's good to hear, Al. Real good. Now, you got any trouble around here? Any punks causing problems?
No. Nothing like that.
Good. So you got the money?
I got it waiting in the back room.
Tommy'll get it. You stay here where we can see you.
It's been real slow this month, Sam. I was worried I wouldn't have enough.
Al, I know you'd never hold out on us, but it's good you worry. I mean, how can we protect you and little Julia without payment? You gonna get the dough or what, Tom?
Ah, tá. Eu que tenho que ir lá. Nem prestei atenção direito. Vamos lá. Vamos dar uma coletada no dinheiro aí, louco. Cadê?
Where's the money?
Perrone, feccia! Voi ci succhiate il sangue!
It's on the table, brown envelope.
Ah, tá.
Via di qui!
Não me estranha não, velho. Dois dou um tiro na sua cara.
I got it. We'll see you next month, Al. Let us know if you need anything. Anything at all.
Sure will, Sam. Sure will.
And give our best to your mom, huh?
Bora. Bora lá que a gente tem mais dívida pra cobrar, provavelmente. Vamos lá. Ah, é, tem que apertar quadrado. Eu tô bugado com o GTA. Bora, mano. Não tem dia todo, não.
Okay, next up we got old Eugene's place. China store up on Tallow.
He's not dead yet?
Almost. Heard his nephew's taking over.
Bora lá.
Guy who used to run this next place, Tom? His name's not Eugene. Guy's a Chinaman. But it sounds like Eugene. Well, that's what we called him.
Polly slammed his head into the counter back in 27, I think.
Yeah, it was hilarious. After that, no problems at all.
If you look, you can still see the blood. Poor old bastard.
Vou dirigir do meu
scrub it
jeito e
out.
tô nem aí, mano.
We keep some of these guys on our books to remind the Chinatown gangs they're in our city, not theirs. But we don't know Eugene's nephew, so he might need reminding.
Aqui eu tenho que tomar cuidado. Policia ali atrás. Calma aí, velho. Fica na frente aí, mano. Vamos quase lá. Dirigir rápido e, tipo, bater em algum carro, tá ligado? Se eu fizer isso, vem polícia atrás. Se tiver uma polícia na rua, já vem polícia atrás. Daí ferra, mano. Daí vai ter que andar bem devagar. Aí, ó.
This is it.
Oxe, parece um lugar.
I'll cover this one, Sam.
You sure?
Sure, I'm sure.
Ele vai sozinho?
He's doing the store on his own?
Yeah, when Polly's built up a little steam, he needs to let it out on his own. Just gotta let him get on with it. It's his way. You can hear it in his voice. Gotta let him lone wolf from time to time. Keeps him happy.
Olha o barulho.
Yeah, Eugene's nephew ain't having much fun right now. When he's going, Polly don't stop. Once we were putting a squeeze on this tailor over in Holbrook. The guy ended up in a wheelchair.
Caraca. Bora, Pauli. O Pauli? Não sei. Foi você, não foi o Pauli que entrou? Agora eu não lembro.
Here he comes.
He's a fast
Foi o
worker.
Pauli. Paulizão. Vou nem falar que isso...
Drive before the cop show, Tom. Next stop's Bill at the motel. Eugene's nephew's guy's money is ours next week, with some extra besides. He doing okay? He's okay.
How's the shop counter?
Yeah, that's seen some more blood. How much blood? And nothing he can't scrub out. Once he's back on his feet.
Caraca, espancou o maluco, velho. Você é louco.
You wanna come out with us again,
Mafia é
Tom?
poucas ideias, né?
Get to hear even more about Chinese nephew guys scrubbing their own blood out of shop counters.
Yeah, seems like it's not too hard.
Not hard. Kinda not hard.
I don't know. Comes natural to you guys. Don't see why it can't come natural to me.
So anyone could do this. Me and Polly, we've been working these streets for years. You come in and you think you know it all.
I'm not saying that, Sam.
You've been a day on the job, pal. You haven't seen what we do. You haven't seen how we do it. Sam, I think you oughta... No, Polly. This punk thinks he can walk in here like a big shot. I put greasers like him in the ground. I think you gotta say you're sorry, Tom.
Sorry, huh? Well, I'd say sorry if I couldn't see the bullshit smile you're trying to hide.
You got him, though, Sam! You got him! I could smell the crap in your pants from here.
Nah, you didn't get me.
When little Tony first came out with us, I had him on his knees before he knew I was yanking his chain. Yeah, you did better than him anyways.
Eita. Sempre perto a buzina do nada. O maluco aí trollaram aí o Tommy.
I hate it out of the city. You hate it most places. Yeah, but out here it's worse.
How come there's a place so far out of town on our books?
Out of town's the safest place for deals. The safest place for card games. The safest place for most of the things we do. We're expecting a big bag of money today. The guy owes. If it ain't big, boss will be pissed. Yeah, this place is a real earner. Oftentimes the places that get you the most dough are the ones most people don't look at twice. Just recently the motel's had a new lease of life. Last stop before Lost Heaven for rum coming up from Cuba.
They drive it this far?
Sure they do. And that's how we can sell it so expensive. Bill's Motel has gotten to be the place where crates get exchanged. Salieri protects it, but he lets the other families use it too.
Even Morello?
To keep the peace? Sure. Plus it's far enough away that no one cares. So long as everyone's making money, no one's gonna rock the boat.
Só que pelo meio mais rápido.
Anyone else starting to miss the side of streets and sidewalks?
You not one for the great outdoors, Polly?
He's not one for anything. Indoors, outdoors, in the city, out of the city. I hate it out here. Like when we sit in the field doing some booze handover or something. It's always knee-deep in shit, and most times it's dark and cold as hell. That's why it's good we got you now, Tom. You can do all the jobs that Polly hates.
Well, happy to oblige.
É, a pousada tá um pouco longe aí, essa coisa, né, mano? Afastado da cidade. Ali, ó, acho que é ali já. É ali? Deve ser. Eita, caralho. É um bagulho aqui.
Okay, there it is.
Aqui, ó, chegamos, ó. Chegamos, ó. É longe, mas não tanto.
Wait for us here, Tom. We'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Beleza aí.
I took one. Jesus Christ, Polly! Tell Salieri from here on out this place is ours. Capiche? And don't come back, or you'll end up in worse shape than your friends.
Get Sam. They're trying to beat information out of him.
I gotta get you to a doctor.
I can wait. Get Sam out of there.
Okay, just hang on.
Salvar o Tommy, ver como que entra aí. Será que eu posso entrar atirando?
Next time I'll tell him. I'll tell him I had enough of this bullshit.
Ó, bem dormido, como diria o Establish. É aqui embaixo? Não sei se é aqui embaixo.
I see him. I know.
Ah. Meter tiro então. Ô louco, Roberto Guilotti. Eita, ah, cara, meu Deus. Ah, eu vou morrer. Calma aí. Aqui, isso! Isto! Mandando malzão, na moral.
Gotcha.
E pra quem não tem treinamento nenhum, até que eu tô bonzão, né? Ô louco, cadê você, cara? Aparece aí! Aparece aí, prometo que você não vai se arrepender, não. Cadê o Sam? Ah, tá ali, ó. Tá ali. Tá.
Sam, they really went to work on you, buddy. Christ. Come on, you'll be all right. You're tough as nails. Oh, shit. He's got the money, Tom.
Oxi.
Oh, catch the bastard.
Ué, véi. Não apanhei de ninguém.
Where is Sam? He's okay. Inside. Then go get the money.
Eu apanhei de ninguém. Eu apanhei de ninguém. Como assim, velho? Mano, o cara atirando da frente, dá pra você... Otário. Ah, velho. Vai. Destrói, carro, destrói. Ah, aí é foda, né? Caçar o carro, canso. Ah, o cara passou aqui pra me despistar mesmo. Tem que voltar lá pra pegar o Paul e o outro lá. Vai. Vasculhar o carro. Vasculhar o carro muito louco.
That was when I saw the cost. What it meant to be on the inside. I should have took off there and then. But I couldn't go back to being a nobody.
Vixe. Capítulo concluído. Rotina comum. Vamos lá. Intermezzo. 1938. Fazer mais uma, tô nem aí.
So that's how a regular palooka goes from cabbie to mob enforcer overnight, is it? Just dumb luck?
Didn't feel that way at the time. Me parking on that particular street, taking a break just when Paulie and Sam are coming around the corner, what are the odds? I felt like, I don't know, like someone was watching out for us.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, pal, but it's a lucky break all the same. I mean, one day you're busting your back, doing an honest day's work in a city that's been trying to scrape you off its heels since the day you stepped off the boat, and the next you're stuffing your pockets full of Salieri's dirty money and lording it over the rest of us.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. Back then, Salieri didn't have the run of the city. For every buck Salieri made, Don Morello would turn 10. He paid off cops, politicians, judges, and anyone he couldn't buy, he scared into looking the other way.
He did seem to have the city jumping at its own shadow, I'll give you that.
You hear anything about Joey Crackers?
Yeah, got his name in the Morello file, sure. Boxer, right?
Yeah, that's the guy. The way I hear it, Joey was just driving to the gym one morning. Probably daydreaming about winning a belt or something.
God damn it! Moron! You're driving with your goddamn eyes closed? Look at this! Jesus, Mary, Joseph, Tom Morello, I didn't know it was you.
You know anybody else driving a rare import in this part of town, Joey?
No. Well, then, I'm sorry, I was driving real slow.
You're saying this is my fault?
No, no, sir. I ain't never been in no accident.
Well, repairs are gonna be expensive.
Oh, you're not gonna need that, sir. The tires are just fine. The grill's a little bent up is all. I mean, I got a cousin I can...
Someone spun you a tale, pal. You got an informant right there says Morello made a mint every time Crackers went to the mat.
That's true, too. And still, Morello left that poor sap dead in the street. Head all caved in.
That don't square.
Well, maybe the Don knew Joey's career was on the downhill. Or maybe he was trying to scare some other guy into paying up. Who knows? Don Salieri chalked it up to Morello not being able to think straight when he was mad.
You, have any more run-ins with Morello's crew back then?
Not at first. For a couple of years after I joined up, things were quiet. We got into a few dust-ups with guys trying to muscle in, but elsewise it was just the usual routine. We're running booze, offering protection, me and the boys doing rounds to collect, small time. But I ain't gonna lie. Most days, we was also having a bit of fun.
Jogo limpo, 1982.
Tommy, thanks for getting down here so quickly.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. What do you need?
You know, there's a race coming up.
Oh, yeah. Paulie and Sam have some money on the local.
Mikey Dunn.
That's the guy.
He's a good kid, but a bit of a scrapper. Not too smart with his money. A few years ago, Mikey comes to me asking for a loan. He wants to get new tires so he can keep racing junkers out at the quarry. I like fast cars. I figured it'll be a bit of a hobby. Turns out, Mikey's a great investment. The kid can't lose a race if he walks the track. He graduates from the junkers to gal jobs, and I start placing a few bets on him here and there. Next thing I know, I've made all my money back and more.
Hey, Sam says he's the guy to beat.
He was. We ran all the competition out of town. But now Ralph says there's a hotshot European entering the race, and he's got a car faster than our boys by a country mile.
How much do we stand to lose?
A truckload. But not just our outfit. A lot of guys from the neighborhood come to me for financial advice. They've all put money down on this kid. It'll be like Black Thursday around here if he loses. Well, for everyone except Morello.
Oh, you think he's from the European?
Oh, I'm certain of it.
You want something to happen to the driver?
Can't find him. Morello's got him holed up somewhere safe. Besides, if he drops out or disappears now, none of our wagers will stand. Everyone will cry foul, say the race is fixed.
What about his car?
That's the ticket, Tommy. Ralph knows a guard at the track. You go down there tonight, you boost the European's car, bring it to one of our mechanics, and make a few adjustments, you bring the car back.
Should be no problem, boss.
Sarah, can I get a drink here? As soon as you're ready.
Sure thing.
Tá, mas acho que eu vou deixar esse vídeo aqui, né? Quer dizer, essa missão aqui pro próximo vídeo. Obrigado aí a todo mundo que assistiu, que acompanhou o vídeo até aqui, né? No caso. Deixa aquele like aí, compartilha, dá aquela inscrevida louca aí pra fortalecer nosso corre aí, né? E valeu e fui!